What's up, you guys? The hype is here for Superman. We got our first teaser trailer for the Superman movie coming out in July 11th, 2025. We're basically going to talk everything about it. The poster, the score, the teaser for the trailer, the teaser trailer for the movie, everything there is about Superman, what we know about it. Let's get into it. Obviously, this video is going to be a little late compared to like when the trailer came out and everything, because I was actually kind of sick this whole week. I got hit with a little bit of the flu. I don't really know what it was actually, but I was just in my bed kind of playing video games for a little bit. But I'm okay now. I'm doing a little bit better. But I just didn't want to be coughing and stuff, and sneezing during, if I was going to make a video for Superman. You know, that's not right for Superman. I don't need my kryptonite being sneezing and coughing during the Superman breakdown, you know? We got our first poster for this movie, which looks magnificent. I love the moving poster. That's what I'm going to show you guys, because I think this looks beautiful. With, of course, the score that we got within this movie. Now, I can only play 5 seconds of it. This score is just beautiful sounding. I don't know if it's as great as the John Williams score from the OG Superman from the 70s, but this score is breathtaking. It screams hopeful, and just this whole poster alone is one of the most beautiful posters I've seen for a movie in forever. With this poster, we also did get a teaser trailer for the teaser trailer, which was basically just a bunch of people looking into the sky. And I will say the people do look a little it does kind of look like a CW show, and that's kind of what kind of threw me off. I was like, well, I really hope this isn't what the movie looks like. Everyone was kind of just in crowds, just looking up, and I was like, okay. But then we got to see the thing saying oh, look up. That's the tagline, and that's really cool, because of course this movie is basically Superman is a superhero who lives in a society of superheroes that are basically filled with greed and just celebrities like the boys, and Superman is just hey, this is not what it's about. We gotta step up and basically do this for volunteering, and basically saying he wants to do this to be a good guy and not just to do it for corporate greed. And that's really why I like the tagline "Look Up," because also that's what the first few words in the whole saying are for the look up, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman. That's really cool to me. I really like that. But getting into the whole visuals of the people, I was very scared until we got to see the actual teaser trailer. And that's where everything goes crazy. Starting off with the teaser trailer, I think this looks absolutely beautiful. It looks mind-blowing, and everything that I was kind of nervous about with the teaser trailer kind of just blew way brushed under the rug when seeing this actual trailer. Because this trailer looks beautiful. We see Superman crash into snow. Now, this movie is said to already be taking place within action. Whether that being he's in a fight already. So this could either be in the beginning of the movie or towards the middle. But I honestly think this is going to be towards the beginning of the movie, because Superman's already established. Lex Luthor's already established. Lex Luthor is already established as hating Superman. So this could already be in the beginning of the movie. And of course, we get to see Krypto the dog. I think Krypto looks great, and I'm so happy we're seeing him in a live action format, because I actually like the DC superhero pets from 2022. So this is really cool. I'm very excited to see how he's going to be kind of brought into there. And it makes it more of a joyful, happy feel. Very much opposed from the Man of Steel days, which I'm a big fan of Man of Steel. I love Zack Snyder's movies. No matter, you can say if they're dark and gritty, I love them. I love Henry Cavill as Superman. One of my favorite superhero movies of all time is Man of Steel. But Superman, this movie could easily top it, because it looks joyful, it looks hopeful, and man, this trailer just made me feel patriotic. And listening to the guitar score for this theme, this just sounds so patriotic and so oh my gosh, I'm it just makes me want to sit in that theater. I want to buy the tickets weeks before the movie comes out. I'm so excited. This movie better make over $1 billion, because I need more James Gunn movies like this. Like, I need more DC movies to be like this. Now, like I said, superheroes already exist within this world, so we already know that. So we got to see a good look at Guy Gardner, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific, we know it's going to be one of the main, like, superheroes beside, like, within, like, those categories of, like, the side superheroes. Now, I'm not really familiar with Mr. Terrific that well. I know Guy Gardner is a Green Lantern. I'm not familiar with Mr. Terrific as well as I should be. I know he's one of the smarter people within the DC universe, but hopefully I get to learn more about him within this movie, and I'm very excited to learn more about him. We also got a good look at Metamorpho, which he's a really cool character. He can basically transform into any element, that even being kryptonite, which is obviously Superman's weakness. So that's going to be a really cool villain for him. We also got to see a quick look at like the evil Superman that Superman will be fighting within this movie. Now, this could either be like Ultraman, Bizarro, or even Doomsday. That usually, it's probably not going to be Doomsday, but usually that's where they go for when like they're doing like an evil version of Superman. But like it's going to be basically like Superman's fighting Omni-Man or Homelander, but it's probably not going to be as severe as that. We also get to see Clark Kent in this trailer, which is Superman's alter ego, and just the looks of these, they look like two separate people, which is crazy to me, and I love that. And I actually like how like they do like the posture different. David Cornsett actually like has a different posture. He has curly hair, glasses. That way he's Superman, he's more straightened up. He has his hair like smoother and like more straight, and no glasses, of course. And I think that looks great. I think he looks like two separate people, two separate personalities. And then we also see the Daily Bugle, which I think the Daily Bugle looks fantastic. It looks beautiful. We also got a good look at Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, which I gotta say, I don't hate it. But like, I don't know. As of right now, I'm not vibing with it, but I think it's because of, I know Nicholas Hoult as like Beast and the guy from like The Menu and all like these characters like Renfield. I gotta see him in this movie to be 100% confident, but I'm sure he's gonna do great. I'm sure he's gonna be amazing. I just gotta see it first. Now, diving into some of these scenes here that we also get like a Superman saving a kid from a giant monster, and we also get to see that giant monster later on. Now, of course, this is a different universe from ours, where superheroes already exist, so there's probably going to be already giant monsters, like a Godzilla type of figure, which there is, kind of destroying Metropolis, which is kind of cool, I guess. I really like seeing these simple scenes where Superman comes in and saves a child, and I love the way that looks visually. We also get to see Lois Lane and Superman in this a lot, actually having romantic chemistry. There's obviously the very famous Lois Lane and Superman flying kiss scene, which I think looks great. Reminds me a lot like La La Land when they're in the planetarium. I think this looks great, and there's a lot within this trailer of Lois Lane and Superman, so maybe there's going to be a good romance story in this, and I'm kind of glad with that, because I feel like with Zack Snyder, they didn't really have a good relationship with Lois Lane and Superman, and I feel like in the 1970s one they did, but I didn't love it as well, as much as I wanted to, and I feel like this one definitely has the potential to be really good with the love chemistry between the two. But even with all this information, there's no clear plot onto what this movie is going to be, and it's still ways ahead, half a year away from us. So I'm so excited for it. Are you guys looking forward to Superman? I know I'm very hyped for it. It's my #1 anticipated movie for next year. With all that being said, happy holidays. It is December 20th right now. This will probably be coming out December 21st. If you like this video, make sure you like it. If you really like it, make sure you subscribe. If you want to see future videos like this, make sure you ring that bell for future notifications. With all that being said, Dessert out. Peace.